Hi guys, today we'll be learning about graphs of function, and let's get straight into it. So there are typically 4 different types of graphs that we should know, and let's start with the first one. The first one would be the linear graph. Everyone should be familiar with this graph. So the linear graph is represented by a general equation of this one. Just go write it down. Y equals to mx plus c. So m and c, the one in the boxes, are both constant. Okay? M is the gradient, while c is the y-intercept. Okay? X and y remains as variables. Okay? So linear graphs are straight lines. It can be any straight line on the Cartesian plane. It can be like that, it can be like that, or like that. Any straight lines on the Cartesian plane. Okay, let me just rub this off. Okay, now how do we determine if the line goes this way or this way? Okay, that depends on m. M is the boss. Okay, so if m is positive, which means the value of m is positive. Positive means it's going this way. Think of drawing a straight line, a natural straight line with your right hand. It goes up like that, right? So similarly, I will just write RH upwards, which means right hand upwards. Okay? So every time the gradient is positive, it will definitely go upwards, like that. Anywhere on the graph, can be here, anywhere on the graph. Okay? Oppositely, if m is negative, think of drawing a straight line downwards with your left hand, naturally. How do you draw it? You draw it like that, right? Naturally. So, if gradient is negative, it will go this way. Maybe here, here, wherever it goes, it must go this way. Okay? Moving on to the next one. The next graph that we should know is the quadratics. Sorry for the shadows. Quadratics or quadratic graphs. Okay? Similarly, it has a general equation. This general equation is more special. It's like that. So y equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay? A, B, C are all constants. Okay? So, quadratic graphs are all parabolic. So they will go either, parabolic means a U shape. They will go either like this or this way. Either way, this U or an upside U. Okay? Later on in the lesson, we will see how to draw this according to the graphs. So, how do we determine when to use an upside down U shape and a correct U shape? It all comes back to the A. Big boss is the A. For this one, big boss is the M, right? This one is the A. if value of A is positive, positive means what? Happy, right? Happy means a smiley face. Smiley face. So it means a U shape, right? Smiley face. If you add two dots, smiley face. So the curve would be like this. This will be the curve for a positive A. However, if value of A is negative, which means sad face, right? How do you draw a sad face? An inverted U shape, right? So this one will be a sad face. Okay? That's it for quadratics. Now let's look into a small special one, which is your cubic graph. Cubic graph. Okay? Similarly, again, they have a general equation. This one is even special. Cubic means square. This one is square, x squared, x cubed. Okay? D. And the shape, I have to show you this one. The shape is like that. Something like that. Or coming down. Okay? Similarly, how do we see which one is which? Comes back to the value of A again. A is the big boss. Okay? If A is positive, let me draw a positive graph for the A. Positive means going upwards as well, just like your linear graph. Okay, so this one, if A is positive, like that, this shape, going this direction. Okay, if A is negative, so I will write upwards for this one. Oppositely, downwards. Okay, so it comes down here. A smaller than 0, negative. Clear? Okay, good job. So we have one last graph that we need to learn. It's one of the most unusual graphs that we will see, which is the reciprocal graph. I will write it here. Reciprocal graph. Okay? Reciprocal graph, the general equation is like that. Y equals to A constant over X. A over X. That's the general equation. So, in this scenario, A is the big boss. Okay? How is a reciprocal graph like? Be something like this. Something like this. Okay? Now, if A is positive, then it will be like this one. This one if A is positive. Okay? I'm going to use another color and I want you to see the difference. Okay? If A is smaller, if A is smaller than 0, negative, then it will be here. Do you see this two? And this two. It goes this way or this way. You can think of it like the linear graphs as well. If A is positive, your right-hand direction going this way and this way. And if it's A is negative, this way. So left-hand direction. Okay? That will be all for today.